You know from the previous lesson that the cell is the structural unit of the living organism or the functional unit of the living organism. After all, the smallest unit in the living organism. The lesson today explains the levels of organization. The smallest building unit of the living organism is called the cell. The cell, as I have mentioned before, that it is a basic structural and functional unit from all biological organisms are made. If a group of similar cells in shape and function are grouped together, are collected together, they will form a bigger unit called tissue. The tissue is a group of specialized cells which are adapted to carry out specific function. From the examples of the cells before explaining the tissues, neuron cells or the nerve cell, the skin cells, the muscle cells, thyrocyte cells or white blood cells, and red blood cells. Tissues like muscle tissues, nerve tissues, blood tissues, bone tissues, and adipose or fat tissues. If a group of tissues are connected together, they are forming bigger unit called an organ. So the organs, collection of two or more, at least two or more tissues, which carry out specific function or even different functions. From the famous organs inside our bodies, the heart, the brain, the skin, the kidney, the lung, the artery. If a group of organs are connected together, they will form an organ system, like pulmonary organ system or the respiratory organ system, cardiac or circulatory organ system, nervous system, endocrine system, and skeletal system. Here we have some examples of the systems inside the human body and their function. Number one, skeletal system is responsible for providing the body as structure, supporting the body, shaping the body. Muscular system helps in the body movement. Digestive, to break down the food into small particles to be absorbed easily through the bloodstream. Number four, respiratory system responsible to take in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. The nervous system controls the sensation, thought, movement, and different activities. The last one, the circulatory system is responsible to transport or to carry oxygen, digested food and water to all body cells and then remove waste outside the body. The nervous system consists of two main parts. Number one, central. Number two, peripheral nervous system. We can simplify them, or we can write an abbreviation for the central nervous system, CNS, a peripheral, PNS. The central nervous system is made up of brain and spinal cord, but the peripheral nervous system is a group of nerves. Some of these nerves come out from the brain, which are called cranial nerves, and some of the nerves come out from the spinal cord, which are called spinal nerves. The sensory organs, like the tongue, which is responsible for the sense of taste, the eye, sense of vision, the ear, sense of hearing, the nose, sense of smell, and the skin, sense of touch. They send messages or impulses between the brain to respond and send in suitable responses. Respiratory system, I have told you before, I have explained before that it is responsible to allow the body to take in oxygen for breaking down the digested food to release energy and giving out carbon dioxide. This takes place through a simple method or a simple process called exchange of gases. The air and the blood capillaries are very close to each other to allow or to facilitate the exchange of gases. The digestive system, from its name, is responsible to break down food or to change the complex food, big parts, big pieces, into simple food. Why the food must be changed from the complex form to simple form? In order to transfer the small molecules of the digested food from the small intestine to the bloodstream to allow the body to benefit from. The process of digestion is the breaking down of the food particles in order to let the body benefit from. from the important systems here is the circulatory system, which is responsible to transport digested food, water, and oxygen to all body cells, and also transport wastes from the body cells to some organ to get rid of them. The major organs, the heart, the blood, and the blood vessels. Here we have a very important system here, which is the endocrine system. Endocrine system is consisting of group of glands represented by endocrine glands. These endocrine glands, they secrete, they produce chemical messengers called hormones, fluids, juices, liquids called hormones. These hormones carry directly to the bloodstream, and here we have some examples of the glands and their secretions or their